What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the BKO Power of Fitness podcast. If today is your first time listening, I want to say welcome. We are a self-development and fitness podcast. The purpose of our podcast is to show you how fitness has helped us, show you how it can help you as well. Now, the only thing we ask, guys, is that for every episode you listen to, if you enjoy it, if you learn something from it, if you think somebody else could learn something from it as well, please share it. You share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you can share it on. Share it on it. And if you guys follow us on any of our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, please reach out to us. We love to hear from our listeners. And we'd like to have you come on as a guest if that's something you'd want to do. All right. Excuse me there for a little bit. Today's episode, guys, we're going to be giving you guys some fitness tips. This is going to be a type of segment that we're going to be doing every week, give or take. We're going to try and do it on Wednesday. So it'll be the second podcast we drop of the week. We're going to be giving you guys tips. Some of them are going to build off each other. Some of them are just going to be from left field and right field. They're going to be something else. They're going to be fitness tips and sometimes even just like health, nutrition, weightlifting, whatever. It's going to be a bunch of different stuff. So today, guys, today we want to talk to you guys about, obviously, fitness and the gym. I'm willing to bet that the majority of you are listening to this podcast. You already go to the gym or you work out at home or vice versa, whatever it is. You probably work out. So you understand mostly the benefits of working out, of, lifting weights, not just going to the gym and working out, but working out at your house as well. So we're going to skip ahead of that part. We're going to talk about the gym part. I know a lot of people, it's been about a month since New Year's resolutions have began. A lot of people went to the gym. And we know a lot of people, when they start going to the gym in the beginning, frankly, they're a little awkward. They're don't really know what to do. They're not confident. And some of you, you're veterans of the gym. Some of you still aren't comfortable and confident in the gym. So today we want to talk about 5 ways that you can gain confidence in the gym. So number 1, I emphasize this on pretty much every single thing that I say. Number 1 way that you can gain confidence in the gym is by having a plan. The last couple episodes, I talked about a plan on how to make time for the gym. I talk about how to plan your life to work around your goals and the things that you have to do to get them. So that's number 1, and getting confidence in the gym as well. Now, when you go to the gym and you just wing a workout and you just go in there and half of the machines that you wanted to work out on or that you had in your mind that you think you need to work out on are taken, what do? You don't know how to adjust and you panic and then your workout sucks. So you need to have a plan that's going to give you a basis of what body part you're going to work on for that day. So you know pretty much what machines you should be looking at. You know what exercises you should be worried about rather than saying, oh, wow, I want to do squats, I want to do bench press, all this and that. No, you got to have a set schedule. So your plan has to be a schedule for the body part that you're going to work out on that given day. Also, like I just said, sometimes when you have a plan, it doesn't go according to process. It doesn't go that way sometimes. Sometimes you have to avert from the plan. But if you don't have a plan written down, you don't already know what body part you're going to work out on, then you're really not going to have a backup plan either. You're going to be all lost. Your workout's not going to be anything. So the plan is the foundation for body part that you're going to work out on. But to go along with that plan, not only do you need to know what body part or body parts you're working on, you need to know the total sets that you're doing, the reps that you're doing. Are you going heavy? Are you going light? Are you doing a lot of reps or low reps? Are you doing, short interval rest, long interval rest? What is it that you're doing? You need to know those things. That way, if you go into the gym, for example, on bench press day, because that's what most guys do. So you're going into the gym, it's chest day. Your number one workout for the day is flat bench press. You're going to do 5 sets, and you're going to find your max. Now, what happens if all the benches are taken? What are you going to do? You're going to try to skip it to the back? You could do that. See, you have a plan, so you have other workouts that you know you might be able to do before it. Or do you switch up and go to the incline bench and say, hey, let's find some max on incline today, and let's get numbers for that. So next time, we might have a better representation of what we're going to do for this workout if something goes wrong. Let's say you're doing legs and all the squats are taken. What about the hack squat? Are you going to go heavy on the hack squat? Can you go heavy on the leg press? Could do that. Or if you're doing reps, high reps, 25, 30 reps, you can switch it up. That way you understand what workouts you can do, what workouts you can do together to still stick to the plan of the mini plan, meaning the reps and sets that you have set up for that workout on that given day. Now, if you don't have that and you just go in there and you say, hey, I'm just going to do what I feel, you might be doing 20 reps on one exercise, 5 reps on next, and say, hey, this workout's terrible. It might be the best workout you ever had. You never know. But more than less, more than not, it's not going to be. That way, if you have a plan, you can avert from it. You can switch it up. You can alter it, and you're not panicked. So you need to have a plan on what days you're going to go to the gym, what you're going to go do on body parts, sets, weight, reps, rest time on that given workout. That way, you go in there focused, what you're going to do, and you do it. And if something comes up and it has to alter the plan, you change it. Simple as that. Number 2, this goes for fellas and ladies. Wear something you're comfortable with. Invest in gym clothes. You have to dress for the exercises that you're doing. So for example, ladies, if you're doing leg day, go get them leggings you've been eyeing up that you think you look fly as hell in. Go get them. Go buy them. It might make your workout better. It might make you want to get more of a quad pump that day than a glute pump because it might look better. Fellas, go get a tighter long sleeve shirt on shoulder day. Might make your delts pop out. Something like that. You gotta invest in your clothes. You don't want to go in there with a raggedy ass t-shirt and then have everybody looking at you. Because you're going to be looking at yourself. If you're thinking, hey, I wonder what people are going to think about this, they're probably going to look at you. Not that it matters, but that might matter to you. That might matter to your mentality of that workout. So invest in stuff that are going to make you feel good, make you look good, so you're not worried about if other people are talking about you. That's not even in your mind. The only thing you're worried about is like, damn, they probably wish they had this shirt. They probably wish they had this hat, these pants. Shoes. You need to have shoes for certain workouts. Ladies, they're getting to understand this. You got to have certain shoes for leg press. You got to have certain shoes for when you're doing other body parts. For squats. You can't wear Nike basketball shoes and do squats. It's just not helping you out. It's going to hurt you. You need to have flat shoes. Stuff like that's going to invest. So you need to invest in proper clothing. You need to invest in proper shoes or shoes that you like that are going to make you want to wear them to go. If you got a nice outfit you want to show off at the gym, it's going to make you want to go to the gym more than you do if you don't have that outfit. Simple as that. Number 3, stick to the equipment you know. That's going to build confidence. There's too many of you out there that start doing these exercises because you see other people doing them and you have no clue what you're doing. I see too many people that are new beginners in the gym doing lat pull downs on the back machine. Absolutely wrong. That's one of the most common machines I see people messing up. It's a machine where you're grabbing above you, sitting, and you're pulling down. You're supposed to hit your back and your lat. I see too many people that do it and they swing or they go too fast. They have no control of the weight. They have no control of the machine, or they're doing too much weight and they have to use their whole body to pull it down. You got to find that sweet spot. So if you don't know how to use these exercises, these machines, when you're first getting into the gym, you either go super light on them so you understand how to properly use them. That's what Google's for as well. You can Google how to use those machines. You can ask people around you how to use those machines. You can go on social media and see people using those machines. So until you properly know how to use these machines, you're not going to be confident in doing them in front of people. So just don't do them. You need to stick to things that you know. That goes back to number one. Don't put workouts into your plan that you have no idea how to do. Like fellas, for example, there's too many of you that don't have the self-confidence to do hip thrust at the gym. So don't put them in your workout knowing damn well it's the 10th time you've had it and you ain't going to do it. It's just a spot that you're going to skip over. So don't put them in. You're not comfortable with them. You feel awkward. That's okay. I understand it. But don't put them in there then. Skip it. Start doing them at home by yourself first until you get comfortable with it. Or just say, fuck what everyone else says and what they're looking at and just do it and then keep it in your workout and get comfortable with it. So stick with doing things that you know or don't give a fuck about what other people say and learn how to do it properly. Simple as that. Number 4. This is probably one of the most important things you can have. One of the most important things you can have. A fresh pair of headphones that lead to a fire-ass playlist. Now, if you don't have that, then you're going to have to hear all the gym music that's, unless you're at a small, like a powerlifting or a bodybuilding gym, if you're at one of them generic gyms like LA, Edge, Crunch, Retro, Gold's Gym, you're probably going to have to hear like some, I don't know, Taylor Swift. Ain't nothing wrong with TT. I'm just saying. That's not going to get you pumped up to kill that leg day. So you need to have headphones that lead to a fire playlist. Now, I recommend having a playlist that either has 100 songs on it that are going to get you pumped up through any type of workout, or you have multiple playlists on your phone that are for different workouts. Sometimes I do that. Like, for example, sometimes when I'm doing like leg day, I like long songs because long songs like AC/DC, Red Hot Chili Peppers, some songs like that, because sometimes my certain lifts that I do, like heavy on squats, it's a long set. So you want to like have that whole set in there in your head that whole time and knowing exactly when you're going to come to the point of the song where you're going to get underneath that bar and get ready to do that squat. But then there's other days like when I do shoulders or chest. A lot of times I don't go super heavy on those days. So I want songs that are upbeat, short, to the point. That way, like, I know, like, for example, if I have a 3-minute song, I know I can probably get 6 different sets of a superset in underneath that song. So you can kind of make your workout go along with the music. Where if TT's in my ear, I'm going slow because I'm like, this is terrible. A lot of times what it also does is it makes you not think when you're at the gym. You just do. For people like me, they always ask me, why do you go to the gym so much? Like, you need to relax some days. Like, some people tell me I need to go play golf or I need to go play video games because it's relaxing. My relaxation is dominating myself underneath the bar at leg day. I don't need to have another ulterior purpose. I don't need to compete to have a purpose for the gym. That is my purpose for it. That's my relaxation. So a lot of times I have my relaxation time is based upon the songs that are playing. So if you want to get more confident in the gym, I'm telling you, get a fire playlist that goes along with plan. And hell, if your playlist is even more fire that day and you want to pick it up, you can alter the plan. But there's too many people out there that they listen to the gym music. They don't realize the fact that they're in their head too much throughout the gym. When you don't have headphones in and you're listening to what other people are saying at the gym, it's not that you necessarily care about that, but you're wasting too much of your time by saying like, wow, this dude's a fucking idiot. This guy needs to shut up. Stuff like that. That goes through your head. Or if you have music in your ear, I'm not saying you can't do it without it, because most people can, but it just gives that little bit of an advantage, mentality-wise, where, like I said, when that beat hits, you're like, yo, all right, let's go. Let's pump this set out. Where the little Susan and Karen and Joe talking over there in the corner might piss you off. That might help too. But I think listening to some hardcore pop and music for whatever your taste are is going to be a little bit better. So get that playlist and get it going. Now, my number 5 tip, the last one I have for you guys today, by far the most important one. Number 1 and number 5, the two most important ones. You got to remember, when you go to the gym, everyone's in the gym for a reason as well. They're in there for some type of reason to get better. Even if it don't look like they're doing a lot of work, they're still there for a reason to get better, to improve, to work out, to work on themselves. But you got to remember this. It doesn't fucking matter what they're doing. Doesn't matter what they look like. Doesn't matter how far they've come in the last year compared to you. It's you versus you. The only thing that matters is the person that you see back in that mirror every day. It's you. You don't worry about others. Don't worry about how much weight they're lifting. Don't worry about how many reps they're doing at a certain exercise. Don't worry about how long they're taking between sets. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about what they're wearing. Don't worry about what they're saying. Don't worry about what they look like. Unless you think they're hot, then go say what's up to them and say their workout looks really good or something like that. You need to see other people in the gym as friends. Because like I said, they're there for the same reason, to improve. Somebody might have a resting bitch face on them at the gym, like myself, but they're there for the same reason you are. And remember this, most of the people that look like assholes at the gym, they're not assholes. They're focused. So do that as well. You got to remember, the people at the gym are friends. You should make friends with them because you can learn from other people. There's people in the gym that are doing certain things that they got from somebody else that helped them grow, that's helping them grow, that could help you grow. So they're not competition. They're energy. Too many people in the gym, they look at other people as competition, and then they fail or they quit on their journey because that person got too far. Does it really matter if Mark, Antoine, whatever, is taking steroids and getting improved? Nah. Don't matter. Doesn't matter that you're not? No, it doesn't matter. It's you versus you. It's not you versus him, you versus her, you versus them. It's you versus you. You need to use others as energy, as a way to improve, a way to push yourself, and a way to actually push them. So, next time you go to the gym, understand that it doesn't matter what other people do. It only matters what you do. And if you don't have a plan, then it doesn't matter what you do either, because you're probably not going to be successful at it. So take all these tips, get back to the gym, get more confidence. One day at a time. One workout at a time. That's all it takes. The more you're there, the more confident you'll be. The better you'll be. Don't quit on your journey just because you're not confident, because we were all there once. I was there once. The best bodybuilders in the world were there once. The best powerlifters in the world were there once. Everybody starts in the beginning. You got to push through it. You got to get comfortable with it before you get better. So go out there, make a plan, get some fire shoes, do some workouts that you understand, have a bomb-ass playlist that's going to pump you up so you don't even need pre-workout. And then remember, it's you versus you. So go out there, execute the workout plan, execute the exercise set and rep, and grow. And then repeat. Simple as that. Go crush it, y'all. Peace out, everybody.